I'm jumping up, falling down. Don't misunderstand me. I don't think I know your plan. What you trying to hand me? It's your birthday. We gon' skip a party like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up. It's like your birthday. You're party in the club. Bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill the bars. I'm gonna have the same thing and make it love. So come give me a hug if you ain't getting rough. You can find me in the club. Bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill the bars. I'm gonna have the same thing and make it love. So come give me a hug if you ain't getting rough. And I pull up out front, see the kids don't do. When I roll 20 deep, so it's drama in the club. Now that I roll with Trey, everybody show me love. When you sell like them and then you get plenty of groupie love. But homie ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up, I see exhibit in the cutter, man. Rolling trees up, rolling black time. We skate before I play up here. Been hit with a few shells, now I walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. So I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now, Jody says, feeling my style, feeling my flow. I'm feeling with it, they lie, and they ready to go. Oh, yeah, girl. Bottle full of bug, mama, I got what you need if you need to fill the bars. I'm gonna have the same thing and make it love. So come give me a hug if you ain't getting rough. You can find me in the club. Bottle full of bug, mama, I got what you need if you need to fill the bars. I'm gonna have the same thing and make it love. So come give me a hug if you ain't getting rough. Yeah. My show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my tools. Look how I came up and I ain't changed. You used to love way more than you hated. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar, toasted to the good. Like, moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back. Right? And my dog get the bumping in the club. It's on. I'm with my eyes, the chicks, and she smashed, she gone. It's a proof for 5 minutes. Just let it burn. Talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma take you back, Tony, cause go ahead, sit the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate you, watch the money pile up. And we can go upside your head with a bottle of bug. Come on, they know what we be. We can find me in the club. Bottle full of bug, mama, I got what you need if you need to fill the bars. I mean, I have the same thing and make it love. So come give me a hug if you ain't getting rough. You can find me in the club. Bottle full of bug, mama, I got what you need if you need to fill the bars. I mean, I have the same thing and make it love. So come give me a hug if you ain't getting rough. They call me a jerk once they get to know me, but they don't stop calling. They read me well. It's no work if I was phony. I'd win a trophy. Who needs to make records when there's seeds to sell? Freak the bell and make it all spin crooked. God please help. Too much cream to look at. Grab the tree by the limb and shook it. Like, have you seen my self-esteem? Where the hell you put it? Oh wait, never mind. I found it in a bottle. Drunk at the troubadour, talking to a model. Wreck Guerrero, Santa Monica Boulevard. I was headed to the elevator, slap a security guard. Proud and stubborn, loud and arrogant. It's American as apple pie and embarrassment. Package the kid's face, put it on display. Look, mom, another national disgrace. Dumb and ignorant, drunk and belligerent. Open up your heart, y'all. Come on and let me in. Package the kid's face, put it on display. Look, mom, another national disgrace. The liquor gets hold of the head, liver, soul. Blurry on 6th Street and Red River Road. Last thing I remember was the Ogden Theater backstage bathroom, making out with all three of y'all. Kicked out of Top Cats. But where I put the vomit at, found me passed out in a laundromat. Malnourished and topless, slurring and obnoxious. Like, yo, we got this. Zodiac killers about to rock this. That's a great American musical. Pissing on the box office. A perfect detail. Alcohol and female. All around the world. Same show. Sitting nut low. Max Fish Vampire. You pour the beer and I'll bring the satire. No problem. I'll play the part of doorknob and make it look so good. You're gonna wish that it was your job. Loud and stubborn. Loud and arrogant. It's American as apple pie and embarrassment. Package the kid's face. Put it on display. Look, mom, another national disgrace. Dumb and ignorant. Drunk and belligerent. Open up your heart, y'all. Come on and let me in. Package the kid's face. Put it on display. Look, mom, another national disgrace.
Yo, I always hit the game with the rough style. You heard us like the hill and you came from miles. Keep my mom sitting like a tennis pro, so you can call me black and tan when I'm wrecking it crew. I'm like Billy when it's in 10 years. I'm out on the social coming up my big beers. Ain't no more real and a little distortion. Smoking on suckers, you can say I'm scorching. I'll make a man burn a like it was hair. Send you up the river like you're looking for curse. I got the mug walk, jizz up in every verse. The wild boys running around actors on the tripping, let it to control about the big brother. Trying like hard to not blow my I always hit the apple when I'm going to shoot, so you can call me William Teller, Ranger Cooper the boot. Mr. Mojo rising on the case again, so tell your mother and your sister's friends. Like an exterminator on the low one dust. I'm bug powder, engineer, can't be trusted. Yeah, it's all true, and then I'm up to it next year. I gotta get it tight, right, and it's sexier. Wearing skirts, that's all that's it, and I'll be spitting around swinging like it ain't no shit. Bounce up, I better like Jimmy Page. What the song I make you sing, so I'm fucking afraid. Just like Jay, what you on the spec, I think I'm going away, I'm going just to you on the rain. Right on the heels, I'm blessed the room. I'm paranoid, so blind, just to let me fool. I'm not a one jizzle, the wild boys run around actors on tripping, let it to control about the big brother. Trying like hard to not blow my cover.
What up? Holy shit, you guys been chatty. James Gang, yeah. And the Fitty. Yeah, why not? There was some Fitty sent in there. Florida Man, Fartsack Jack, Joe Mechanic, all the peeps. What is up? All right. Well, let's take a look at what sold. Yesterday was not great, but I attribute it basically to ending all of my promoted listing campaigns, setting all of my postcards at now 10%. All of my postcards, 22,000 listings. It took about an hour and a half to get them all added in. And then there's always like a lag whenever you end your promotions and restart them like that, or your advertising campaigns. So I attribute it to that. But we do have some stuff going out. A bunch of this stuff actually sold this morning. Let's take a look. Here is something that doesn't exist. A brontosaurus at the mural at the Natural History Museum in Chicago, Illinois. Now the Shed Museum, I believe. Formerly, now it's the Museum of National History. Formerly, it was a field museum, not the Shed Museum. Shed is the aquarium. Here's the 1968 Oregon State Fair All-America Rodeo and Horse Show program. This has been in the store in a minute or two. Took an offer on this for $14, and I was like, yeah, I'll take that. Some cool advertising, like this guy. Dr. Lawrence Bernard, dentist. Stereo View came in late in the day, kind of saved the day from total disaster. World War I, Trenches of the Allies, $28.95, sold full price. This is Washington State's Veterans Home in Retzel, Washington. Retzel no longer exists. It is actually a town called Port Orchard. It's very near Bremerton as the crow flies. I can actually see Port Orchard from the upstairs of my house. However, it takes about 45 minutes to get there. Half an hour to get there because there's a giant bay that you've got to drive around to get in. Or you can take a ferry, which is one of the old mosquito fleet boats from Bremerton to Port Orchard, and it takes like 10 minutes. But it's only a foot ferry. So this sold for that much, $8.96. Walnut Hills High School, Cincinnati, Ohio, sold for $2.95. Linen. So this, when I went into Seattle yesterday, I had some time to kill, went to an antique store, bought some postcards, spent about $25, 25 cents a postcard. This was in there, and I'm like, oh, that's going to be, there's nothing to indicate what it is, but I'm going to be able to Google Lens that thing, no problem. Sure enough, it is the Edmonds Washington High School. So it was built, this is the rear view of it. There's a front view, and you can't see it here, but there's a tower, and this was from a later expansion before they turned it into what is now the Edmonds Museum, which is, if you look at the username here, look who bought the postcard. So going to a perfect home, sold in less than 24 hours for full asking price, $19.95. That almost pays for every postcard I bought. So, hooray. Padre Francisco Garces statue in Bakersfield, California, sold for $2, chrome postcard. And last but not least, Old Tucson, $2.95 plus ship. There you have it. So, Cameron, what does Hump Day even mean? I know what it means, but like, when you work from home and you work for yourself and you work almost every day of the week, it's like Wednesday means nothing. Like, there's nothing special about it. It's like, it's another day. There's no weekend. There's no such thing as weekends. But I do remember having a jobby job and working for the weekend. as was it Huey Lewis in the News? Who was it saying working for the weekend? Was it BTO? Loverboy. That's who it was. Yeah, that I know it means middle of the week, like you're over the hump, or that's just like you get to hump a lot that day. Alrighty. Already showed you this. Do a little makeshift sleeve if I don't have anything over here. This might be a little better. Nice cheap shipping day. I do like that. I don't think anything's going to cost more than about $4 to ship. Sold this here felt pennant for the Grand Coulee Dam, Washington. I think I got this for free. I don't remember for sure. I like that side better. It's a little more sturdy. Pennant sold for $10. Next up, sold the soundtrack to the original movie The Chase, starring Marlon Brando, not the later remake with Christy Swanson and what's his name, Tiger Blood, which is still a great. Both versions are great. Charlie Sheen, that's who it was. These things really are just 2 pieces of tape on these. That sold for $23. Took an offer. It was up for, I think, 28. Bye. And then sold a 45 RPM record. Are You Ticklish, starring or by Large Larry. Not familiar with the artist. It's like a novelty promo 45. Sold for $626. Related. And they pulled her body from the twisted, smoking wreck. She looked like this. Ah. Sold one of these educational homeschool clocks. It's been a while since I've sold one of these. I got a bunch of these. There's actually video of it on the channel way back when. 25 cents a piece. I've sold many. This one sold for $11.95. All right, and our last item of the day is this, which we already showed you. I think I have a bag and board I can toss this in. Here's a board. I'm going to need to order more. That's for records. That. That'll work. Get in there. There we go. Too tight. Too tight. Which means, oh, there we go. I knew I had one. Ooh, we'll send it in Liberty. And that, folks, as they say, is that. No late arrivals, yada, yada, yada. We'll be back tomorrow. Assuming something sells, something usually does, though. Hope you all have a good day and all the things. We will catch you on the Fibif dot. Oh, wait. Yes, I cleaned in here. I've been cleaning for the last, we talked about this a couple days ago. Yeah. I've been cleaning and resetting my whole house for the last 2 weeks. Basically, since I finished my taxes, moved on to the house reset, which today and tomorrow is the last of it, and then I'm freaking done, and I get to go back listing. All right, everyone. Peace out. Bye.